Okay. Musician.
Musician.
Yeah.
Pilot.
Pilot. Yes, you're right. Receptionist. Receptionist.
Server.
Well, server.
Singer.
Singer.
Tour guide.
Tour guide.
And website designer.
Website designer. So, well, your friends have stated the jobs we have right now here. Okay, so it's up to you. I mean, let's classify them based on. So, which one is office work? Office work, yeah. Which one are? Okay, accountant is an office work. What else?
Yeah.
Website designer.
Designer, web designer.
Web designer.
Yeah, web designer is also an office work. Yeah.
Cashier.
Cashier. Okay, we can have cashier as an office work as well. Yep. So, what about the word server? Is a server office work?
No.
Okay.
No, food
Okay.
service.
Food service. Okay.
Yes.
But okay. What about office work? We still have one. So we said exactly. Yes, you're right. So accountants. Okay. Would you repeat them, Rizlan? Would you repeat them?
Okay.
Can you repeat for us the office? Yeah, office work only. Accountants.
Accountant.
Yep.
Pilot.
No. Pilot is not an office work.
Reception.
Receptionist. Web designer.
Website designer.
Okay, so 1, 2, and 3.
3.
Yeah, we have only 3 jobs. Okay, we can add accountants, receptionist, web designer. So, do you know, girls?
Web designer.
Guys, I wish you were Zachary is here with us. Okay, so which of the okay, what other jobs do you know we can add as an office work?
Manager.
Manager, good. Yeah, manager is an office work.
Graphic designer.
Graphic designer. We have website designer, graphic designer, manager. Yes. Do you know?
Teacher.
Oh, do you think a teacher is an office work?
Yes.
So do your teachers stand in their office? I mean, stay seated in the office. So
No, in the class.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a teacher is not an office.
No, in the class.
Okay, no, it's not an office job. Okay, so as a teacher, it's not an office job.
Director of a bank.
Bank director. Okay, good. Okay, good. Anyway, so we have manager, bank director, and okay. So these are kind of office work. What about this travel industry? Look at the travel industry. Travel industry, okay, flight attendants, pilots, and
Tour
guide. Yes, you're good. So we have flight attendants, pilots, tour guide. Okay. Do you know any other jobs that can go with this domain, travel industry? Yeah. Do you know any other jobs, Miriam Raji, that can go with this industry? So far we have done pilots, we have done flight attendants, and tour guide.
Teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know the name exactly, but the person who okay, wait. Who marked the passport?
Ah, the driver. Do you mean the driver?
I don't know the job.
Bus driver, yeah, bus driver. Because they are, I mean, I couldn't hear you very well, but I guess you're talking about the bus driver, because sometimes when the tourists are on site, or they need to move them from one place to another. So they need. Yeah, that's what you mean.
It's about the person who marked the passport in the airport.
In the airports.
Yes.
So someone who received them.
Yes, and like
yeah,
put a mark
okay.
on the passport.
But usually this task is referred to the tour. Okay, the bus. Sorry, the bus driver. is the one who go and collect them with another clerk. Okay. So do you know any other jobs? I mean, to check in.
Steward, no?
Sorry?
Steward.
Steward. Steward, yes, is a flight. We can say, look, flight attendant. It can be for both male and female. Okay.
Oh,
Or we can also say just an attendant. For example, the your friend tell me about the person who waits for the tourists to come to the airport. We can call him also, or call it her, attendant. Okay. When you go,
attendant.
yes,
Yeah.
attendant, someone who waits for. It's not without the adjective flight. So attendant, an attendant is a person who can wait. Okay, as well. But majority of time they just send them the bus driver. Well, okay, let's move to the other column. So we have yeah, food service. What about food service?
Server.
Okay, server, cashier, chef.
Yeah. Singer.
What else?
No.
So we have chef, we have server, waiter. Good. Waiter or server, they are the same. Okay. So waiter, server, okay, they are the same. Cashier, chef, what else? Baker, you know the baker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baker, someone for the bakery. It's also talk about food industry. A baker, okay. Can I say also a farmer? Farmer work in the food service, you know, farmer that can supply food or supply vegetables, fruits to the cuisine, or supply food, vegetables and food to the restaurant, to certain restaurants.
Yes.
Can we consider it to be the food service too?
Yes.
Yes. Fisher.
Delivery.
Yeah, delivery. What about fisher?
Also,
Fisher.
yes.
Yeah,
Fisher.
fisher. Yes, for example, some restaurants, they have kind of agreements with fishers and with farmers to provide them with the necessary vegetable, with the necessary tools, and etc. Okay, can you hear me very well, guys? I'm sorry.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
because some of your colleagues, complain that you can't hear me really well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know who is she or he. Okay. So, okay, let me please, okay, check your mics before. Okay, usually we have your connection problem for some students that are already far away. Well, so can we go? So these are farmer, fisher, we say waiter, we say server, and we say also chef and cashier. Okay, what about this entertainment business? Entertainment business.
Singer.
Ah, good. Singer, dancer,
Musician.
Dancer.
musician. What else?
That's it.
Okay.
Maybe attendance.
Actor.
Entertainment, actor, good. Dancer, actor, comedian. Okay. An acrobat in circus. You know an acrobat in circus? Circus. The cirque. Yes, a circus acrobat, for example. Magician, yes, very good. Magician. Okay.
Of actor.
Excuse me?
Actor of theater.
Actor of theater. We call it, okay, what we call him? Actor as well. Or, okay, actor. Even in theater, he's an actor, perform piece of theater. So actor, actress, dancer, wait for the other, we said singer, we said musician, DJ, okay, animator, okay. Nowadays we have also other kind of jobs that become with technologies like YouTuber, okay, film director, influencer, okay, film director, okay, blogger, yes, you're right, okay. So these are all, okay, comedian, cartoonists, pianists, violinists, okay? So guitarists. So these are
they are creator of the
creator, film creator, or film producer, okay?
Yes.
Film producer. So these are all, I mean, can be put to the umbrella of entertainment business, okay?
Business.
All right.
Yes.
Just, I mean, let's recap here. May I ask Iman Sally, can you hear me? Wish you can hear me. Would you mind if you repeat for us, Iman Sally, the only the jobs we do for, okay, if you can hear me, Iman, for the jobs for office work. If not, let me move to another person. Maybe Iman, she's has a problem, Mike. She can hear me. Well, Hanun, can you, Hanun, right?
Yes.
Can you repeat for us the office, Bin Hanum, sorry. Office work, please.
Office work. Okay.
Yes.
There is accountant. Website designer.
Website designer. Is
Yes.
okay.
And receptionist.
Sorry?
Receptionist.
Receptionist. Do you know any other job? Manager.
Yes.
Director.
Who work in the bank.
Okay. Manager. I can't hear you very well, Hanun. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
No, you can. Okay. I said what we call the person who works in the bank.
Banker or
Banker.
a clerk in a bank, or we can have a bank, okay, clerk. Alors, Fatima Zara Omzil, can you tell us about travel industry?
Yes.
Okay.
Flight attendant.
Okay, flight
And,
attendants.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Tour guide.
Okay.
And pilot. Pilot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. It's Mama Saida. Would you tell us about some food service jobs? Yes, it's Mama. Hello, Saida. Okay, right. She's raising her hands, but she can't talk. Okay, let me ask Aziza Al-Hamidi, right? Or Al-Hamdi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Aziza.
Yeah.
So what's our food service jobs? Do you know?
Receptionist.
No, food. Excuse me. I want to ask you about food service jobs. Food service.
Chef.
Chef. We can call chef. We can call him also cook, right?
Cook, yeah.
Okay.
I think just one.
All right. So we have more, but we have more. We have
Server.
chef, server, or waiter. Okay. And I suggest other ones like fisher, like farmer, like delivery. We can have delivery as well. We have kitchen helpers. We have butlers, you know. These are people who works in the kitchen inside to clean dishes, to clean utensils. So we call them butler or a dish cleaner, you know, dish cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, we call them dish cleaner. Okay, Siham, what can you tell me about the entertainment business? Yes, Siham, can you hear me? No, she can't.
Teacher, can I?
Yes, can you go ahead?
In entertainment business, we have dancer, singer,
actor,
influencer.
Okay, great.
Blogger. Magician.
Okay, very good. All right.
And creator of scenario. We say that, or
hello?
Creator.
Yes, we can say creator as well. Painter, can you say a painter as a entertainment job too?
Painter. Yes, we can. Yes.
Yes, painter also it can be kind of entertainment job. Thank you for your answers, Miss. So can we move on for
Teacher.
Okay. Yes, Miss. Any question?
Please,
Hanun.
I didn't ask you about the bus driver. I asked you
Now
about the person.
I can hear you very well, right? Now.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. I asked you about like when we are in the airport.
Someone can wait for you holding your name to collect you, right?
No, the person like it's like a counter, and there is a person who
Check in, the check-in.
yes, the passport
Yeah.
and the ticket.
So yeah, we call them. They are agents. They are just agents that works in the check-in and the check-outs. So there is a place where
Okay.
they can ask you to you call that check-in service, okay, and check-out service, okay. The check-in service, it's when you just check your passports and then you can go to give your luggages, which means to give your suitcase and your bags, okay. That's one. That's called the check-in. The check-out is the same, but this time when you find the police officer there that working with the customers, يكون تابع الجمارك, you check your passport, okay. We call it here check-in, check-out service, okay. But those working there, they are called just agents, okay. Just agents.
Okay.
You don't have
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Welcome. Okay. So any questions? You are welcome. Let's move on. Girls, and okay, to the next. Next page here. We have work and workplaces. Okay, work and workplaces. We'll look at here, please. We have 6 pictures about different jobs, and we have done the first one already. Okay, done. Yes. Well, so what do we really have? So it's Mama Saida. Can you read the first one, please? It's Mama. Okay, it's Mama Saida. She cannot activate her mic. Okay, right.
Teacher?
Yeah, Umayma, can you Umayma? All right.
For picture 1, we have Tyler.
Salesperson. No, don't go with the picture. Go with the okay. And it's not a tailor, by the way. Huh? We have salesperson, sales.
Chef,
Look at the example. No, sorry. Umayma, can you read the example number 1? It's already done for us. Because here we choose one from A, the job. We say, what does he do? And then we say, where does he work? So one word from A, one word from B, and another from C.
Okay.
So a salesperson, can you read the example?
Sells clothes in apartment store.
Exactly. A salesperson sells clothes in a department store. Department store, it's kind of shopping center, okay? Big shopping center that can consist about different shops. So what can you tell me here, Umayma, about the chef?
About chef? Cook food.
So yes, a chef cooks food. Okay, cooks food.
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant, okay? In a restaurant. Yeah. Okay, great. Fatima Zara Omzil, what about a mechanic?
Mechanic, fix car in a garage.
In a garage. Good. Okay, it's Mama Saida. Now you raise your hand. Now, can you hear me? Can you activate your mic and tell us about what a carpenter does? Where does he work? Yeah, usually you have the same problem. Okay. Asiya Al-Makhroubi. Okay. Would you tell us about the carpenter? Yes, Asiya, can you hear me? Okay. Hafsa Al-Azri, can you, or Al-Asri, I'm sorry. Hafsa Al-Asri, okay, I'm not sure about how to pronounce your family name. Hafsa, can you hear me as well? No? Hafsa Sabri, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, usually a problem of mic with people here. Well, let's ask Btisam. Okay, Btisam. Yes.
Can I?
Yes, Bilhanun. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So what a carpenter does?
He builds houses
Good.
for construction company.
Very good. For build houses for constructions company. Okay, Ibtisam, would you try? Yes, Ibtisam, Boo, or Ibtisam. We have two Ibtisams, I guess. Okay. If not, let me move to another person. Iman Sally, would you try? What a reporter does?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
Builds house for a newspaper.
Iman Sally, a reporter, said again. Please say that again. What does
A reporter.
Yeah. What does a reporter do? He cooks or he writes? You think?
Write stories.
Good. Write stories. Okay. For
a newspaper.
For a newspaper.
A newspaper. Yes, you're right. For a newspaper. Okay. What about a nurse? What about a nurse? Okay. Omema, what about a nurse?
Cares for patients.
Yeah. So a nurse cares for patients. For patients. I mean.
In hospital.
In a hospital. Okay. In a hospital. Yes. Let me ask again. Aziza Hamidi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So what does a mechanic do?
Mechanic fix cars.
Okay, where does he work?
In a garage.
In a garage, great. Hiba bin Hanoun, what does a chef do?
A chef cooks food in a restaurant.
Okay, where does he work?
Me?
No, where does he work? The chef.
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant. Let me first. Where does a carpenter work?
Yeah.
What? Yeah?
In build houses.
Okay, so what does he do first? Yes, you said he build houses. Where does he work?
In
For
construction company.
Good, for a construction company. Well, what about, Ibtisam, can you hear me? What about a reporter? What can a reporter do? Or what does a reporter do? Yes, Ibtisam.
Can I answer?
Yes, go ahead.
A reporter writes stories.
Okay, for
a newspaper.
For a newspaper, great. Yeah, look here. While I was, working with you girls, this stuff here, we have, talking about jobs using third person singular, right? Look at that. Look at the two sentences we have here. We have done, B. Take turns to describe each person's job. So we say, she's a salesperson. She sells clothes. She works in a department store. And a chef, he is a chef. Yes. Would you choose one of the jobs appeared to you here and use his or she's to tell me or to describe these jobs? Okay, so let me start by someone from okay, yes, Hamdi, Aziza, would you? So can you say choose a job picture? Okay, look at the picture and try to compose sentences. She's or he's.
Okay. A chef.
He's a chef.
Yeah.
He makes. Or he cooks. What do you think?
He cooks food.
Okay.
Cooks food.
He cooks food. He works.
He works in a restaurant.
He works in a restaurant. Good. Okay. It's Mama Saida. Can you hear me right now? Okay. Can you activate your mic?
Can I?
Yes, Ibtisam, go. So choose a picture and start. Yeah. Go, Ibtisam. I can hear you.
A mechanic fixes cars.
He is a mechanic. Use the subject. He is a mechanic. He fixes cars. Can you go?
He is mechanic. He fixes car in a garage.
he works in a garage. Okay, he works in a garage. Okay, great. Yes, let me at first. Okay, let me at first. Can you go? Choose one.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
a nurse.
Yeah.
She's care for patients.
She cares for.
She care for patients. She in a hospital.
She works in hospital. Great.
Hospital.
Okay, great.
Teacher,
Yeah. Yes, Umaima. Can you?
he's a reporter. He's write stories. He's in for no, he is for a newspaper.
No. He is
Just
he's a reporter. He writes stories.
story.
He works for a newspaper.
He works for a newspaper.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Yes. Well, what can you tell me about flight attendant then? We don't have it here. Yeah. What can you tell me about it's Mama Saida. Your mic is on and off. Okay, okay. It's Mama, go. You can talk. What can you tell me about flight attendant? Yes. Yes, a flight attendant. Yeah.
Teacher?
Yes, I can hear you. Go. So she's or he is a flight attendant. Okay, I usually can hear nothing from its mama. So you must have a connection problem then. Okay, Ibn Hanoun, can you go? What can you let me know about a flight attendant?
She's a flight attendant.
Yes.
She helps
Passengers.
people. Okay,
Passengers.
passengers. Okay, she helps passengers, and she works for an airline.
Very good. Okay, and she works for an airline, or she works in an okay, can I say here, tourist industry or flight industry? No problem. Okay. Yes. May I have? Let me first. What can you tell me about the teacher? Yeah. What teacher? Yeah.
The teacher.
Yeah.
The
We say
teacher.
he is or she's a teacher.
She's a teacher. She is help the student. She's work in classroom.
Excuse me. He is a teacher or she's a teacher. What does a teacher do?
Help student.
Ah, good. She helps students and she works in a school or classroom. Good, good. That's good. Very good. Okay, Umaima, what can you tell me about the job of a taxi driver?
Taxi driver.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a taxi driver.
Yeah.
He driver person.
Okay. I can see here. He pick up.
He drive a car.
He drives a car. Okay, he drives a taxi. He picks up people.
He works
okay. And he works.
He works in taxi.
In taxi, in streets, or in outdoor job. Good. Yeah. Asiya, can you hear me, Asiya? Khrubi? Yeah. What can you tell me about the job of receptionist? Receptionist. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What a receptionist does? Where does she work? Yeah. Omzir, can you let me know about the receptionist job?
The receptionist.
Yes. Yeah. What does a receptionist do? Sorry.
She's.
Yeah. Where does she work? Yeah. Okay.
She's.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, invite the people. I don't know the name.
She receptionist. She receives calls.
Present
phone calls.
Product.
This is not receptionist. Okay, who presents products. This is not receptionist. This is a sales person. Okay, so receptionist check emails, writes emails, schedule time, plan meetings, inform people, receives calls, call customers. It's kind of jobs you can do. Okay. So
Yes.
just one now. Okay.
Yes, she works in the office.
And she works in an office. Okay. In an office. Great. Okay. Iman, Sally, would you what would you tell me about the job of an architect? Yeah. Okay. Iman, can you hear me? All right. Can anybody okay, yes. Can anybody start with an architecture? What's an architecture can do?
She make planner.
An architecture, he makes plans. Okay, good. It makes building plans, right?
Mm.
Okay, where does he work? He works for, okay,
In
he
the
works
office.
for, no, he works in an office for construction company too.
Mm.
Yeah, so an
Construction
office,
company.
okay, an architecture, okay, works okay for a construction companies and makes plan. What about the job of police officer? Police officer, yeah. Hamidi, what can you excuse me, is it right? Hamidi Aziza or Hamidi Aziza? Sorry.
Hamidi.
Okay, go, Hamidi. So what do you know? What does a police officer do?
Sorry?
What does a
Can
police officer? Police officer.
Police officer.
Yeah. So he works. So what? I mean,
He
where
works
does a
for
police
save the people and
yeah, he what does he do?
save the people
Hmm.
and
You mean protects people? Are
protect
you
people.
sure about that?
Yeah. And
Where does a police officer work?
resolve the
Yeah.
cases of
We can say
criminal.
a police officer arrests criminals. Okay, arrests criminals. Can you say
Such
that?
as thieves.
Yeah, yeah, criminals, not only thieves. Arrest criminals. And where does he work? He works for which department? He works for, okay, yeah. What is it?
Crimes department.
We can see here police departments, okay? Police departments. Yeah,
Okay.
police departments. Yes, Bilhanun, what about the job of, you know, firefighter? Firefighter, pompier. Firefighter.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, firefighter. Yeah, what does a firefighter do? What does a firefighter do? So
He stops the
usually
fire.
he stops fires or
Stops the fire.
Extinguish fire.
Okay, good. Extinguish fire with extinguisher. Good. So he fights fires. Okay. Where does he work? He also works for fire departments. Okay. Because here we can talk about the
Okay.
department, fire departments, criminal departments, so on and so forth. Yep. You know the job of lawyer? Lawyer or
Yes.
an attorney, a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yes, Lamia Arfas. What can you tell me about job of lawyer? Lawyer, ça veut dire un avocat, bien sûr. Yeah, lawyer. Yeah, what does a lawyer do?
Teacher.
Yes, yes. Arfas, can you? A lawyer.
I not understand lawyer. What?
Lawyer, ça veut dire محامي, right? Avocat. Okay. Okay. Yes. So, what does a lawyer do again? Yes.
The lawyer do is help the criminal.
Oh my God. No, a lawyer does not mean help criminal. A lawyer, I can say here,
He tried to
defend innocent people, not criminals. Okay.
Yeah.
Des innocents, mais pas les
There
criminels.
is the bad lawyers.
Excuse me?
I said there is bad lawyers.
Yeah, of course. Or I cannot talk about bad lawyers now. We are online, by the way. Well, I can say a lawyer defend the innocence in, where does he, defend them? What do you call that place? in front of the jury, and it's the
a
court.
court.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very good. So a lawyer defends innocent people in the court. Okay, and usually can say here represents. Okay, represents. Okay, okay, represents. Okay, innocent people in the court. Anyway, we're not going to stay much here. Okay, I hope you understand this stuff. But remember, please, two questions I used to ask you in this exercise. What does he do? Where does he work? What does she do? Where does she work? So anyway, we're going to move forward to the conversation. Where do you work? Okay, where do you work? Let's listen to this conversation between Andrea and Jason, and gonna read it and ask questions and come back. Clear? Just let me find that. Okay, excuse me. And let's go. Unit 1. Okay. Which page is that? Excuse me. Which page? All right. Page 9. Okay, great. Here we are. Okay. Page. Four.
Page 5, Exercise 8, Grammar Focus.
No, it's not this one. Page.
Unit 2. What do you do? Page 9, Exercise 4, Conversation. Where do you work? Part A. Listen and practice.
Where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas.
Excuse me. Is it clear for you? Is it audible? Can you hear me? Can you hear the conversation?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll start again.
Yes.
Cook travel.
Oh.
Conversation. Where do you work? Part A. Listen and practice.
Where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job, too.
Where do you work?
In a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger Heaven.
Shall I repeat?
Teacher?
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat.
Unit 2.
Any question?
Teacher.
Yes. Can I mean, what's your question?
I read.
Let's listen for the second time, then we can read, okay, miss?
Okay.
What do you do? Page 9, Exercise 4, Conversation. Where do you work? Part A. Listen and practice.
Where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job, too.
Where do you work?
In a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger Heaven.
Yes, Lamia said want to read, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, can you play the role of Andrea? Yeah, may I have Jason? Someone play the role of Jason?
Can I?
Yes, go. So we have Lamia and Bilhanun. Yeah, go.
Okay.
Where do you,
Okay, you can start.
Yeah, you can start.
where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job too
Where do you work?
in a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurants?
Hamburger Haven.
Teacher,
Teacher, can I?
Yes. Yes. Can you go
Teacher,
to Sam
can
and Omema? Yes. Can you go? You can go again.
Where do you do?
Where do you
Me,
work?
Justin or Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I am student. I have a part-time job too
Where do you work?
in a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger Haven.
Okay, great. Hafsa, Hafsa Al-Asri, can you read with Iman Sali?
teacher.
You're here?
Okay, for sure. Okay.
Teacher.
Yes. Any question? It's Mama.
Yes.
Okay. I asked Samina Asri and someone else to read. You are Amsterdam, okay? No problem. Hello? Can you start, girls?
Yes, teacher. I am
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, you read, okay? It's Mama and I guess Iman Sali, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I work
I
at
work
Thomas
at
Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there? I am a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru. How interesting.
How interesting.
How interesting.
Yeah, girls.
Yeah, it's a great job. Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I student. I have a part-time. I have a part-time job too.
Okay.
Where do you work?
Mm-hmm.
In a fast food restaurant. Which restaurant? Hamburger Haven.
Okay. All right. I said, it's Mama. You want to read? It's Mama. Saida, can you hear me? If not, I mean, just let me ask you a question here, girls. Excuse me. What does Andrea do? Yeah. What does Andrea do, Hafsa?
She work at
Thomas Cook.
Sorry, Andrea. Does she work in? Okay. What's her job?
A guide.
She's a guide. Okay. What does she do?
She take people on tours to
Good.
countries in South America.
Yes, exactly. So she takes people on a tour to countries South America. Very good. Yes. Iman, Sally, what does Jason do?
She is a student.
She's a student. Does he have any part-time job, Umayma?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, what
He
does he
have
do?
a part-time job.
Yes, what does he do in his part as a part-time job?
He job in the fast food restaurant.
You work in a fast food restaurant. Okay. Yeah. But which restaurant does he work? Ibtisam. Yeah, Ibtisam, which restaurant does he work? Okay, no problem. Okay, Miriam, Raji, if you can hear, yeah, in hamburger heaven, Omzir. Okay, great. Okay, look, girls, we're going to listen to the rest of the conversation. We're gonna find out what does Jason do exactly. How does he like his job? Okay, let's listen to that and come back.
Okay.
Page 9, Exercise 4, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Jason do exactly? How does he like his job?
What do you do exactly? Do you make hamburgers?
No, I don't. I'm a cashier. I just take orders.
And what's it like there? Do you like your job?
Sure, it's fun. And I get free hamburgers too.
Okay, shall I repeat again? Here we go.
Page 9, Exercise 4, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Jason do exactly? How does he like his job?
What do you do exactly? Do you make hamburgers?
No, I don't. I'm a cashier. I just take orders.
And what's it like there? Do you like your job?
Sure, it's fun. And I get free hamburgers too.
Okay, great. So, yes, Aziz Al-Hamidi, what does it do there? Yes, Hamidi, what does, Jason do in Haki Hamburger Heaven? No? Hafsa, yes, Hafsa? Is he a cashier?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he works as a cashier. Question again. How does he like his job? Okay, let me ask. How does he like his job?
Yeah, he likes his job.
He likes his job. Great. Okay, he likes his job. Great. So here we got enough about AD, Andrea, and Jason. Okay, so when it comes to structured girls, okay, we're going forward to stand for a while. How we ask questions using, present simple, okay, WH question statement like you have here on page number 10. Okay, look at that. Let's listen and read together this resume of this grammar section and discuss this thing together. Okay, here we are.
Page 10, Exercise 5, Grammar Focus. Simple present WH questions and statements.
What do you do?
I'm a student. I have a part-time job too.
Where do you work?
I work at Hamburger Heaven.
Where do you go to school?
I go to the University of Texas.
What does Andrea do?
She's a guide. She takes people on tours.
Where does she work?
She works at Thomas Cook Travel.
How does she like it?
She loves it.
Okay.
Okay.
Work.
Work.
Take.
Take.
Study.
Okay.
Teach.
Teach.
Do. Go. Have.
He, she.
Works. Takes. Studies. Teaches. Does. Goes. Has.
So, as it's mentioned here, girls, we have two different, not two different, but two categories. We ask question here, what do you do? Okay. Or what does Andrea do? Okay. So we usually have what? You start question with do, okay, or does. So look at these questions. Do you? So the first three questions, what do you do? Okay. Where do you work? Where do you go? So normally when we want to ask question about you and we and they, we use the auxiliary do, as it's mentioned in this part. But does usually go with the third person singular, namely she, he, and it. Okay, he, she, and it. But when it comes to answer, okay, to answer, I'd like you here to look at the answers. We say I have, I work, I go. There's no change in the verb, but she takes, we add the s to the verb. She works, we add s to the verb again. She loves, we add s to the verb. And we come here and we try to classify these, verbs. Which ones do we add s for them? So some other we add es for them. Like work, it's become works when we talk about third person singular. But we have takes, studies. Look at studies. So here we add ies because this I, excuse me, while Greg, it changed to I. Then we can add es. Teach, we add es as well. So teaches. Do, it becomes does. Okay, so we have es. Go, it becomes goes, but have it changed radically to become has. Okay, has. Okay, just let me explain some more things here. Excuse me. Let me find to share with you a paper. Okay, whiteboard. Okay. Please move this window. Okay. So can you see this board, this whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay, so look here. As I write here, we have do. Okay, do. Okay, but look, when it comes to structure, sometimes we have this WH question. Okay, WH question. So let me write that WH question. Then we can have, do as an auxiliary, but it goes with these subjects only. I, you, okay, sorry, you. Let me find slash. You, well, we, okay, and they, okay. Then we plus what? Plus verb. But usually we have the verb into infinitive, okay? Just infinitive verbs. So this is how we ask question when it comes to have what? To have WH question. As an example, what do you do? Where do you live? What do you eat, etc. So this is our example. What? Okay, so do you, okay, sorry, do you? Okay, as a question, okay, what do you study? Okay, as an example, what do you study? But when it comes to use, okay, what does, excuse me, what does she do? Okay, what does she? So we have she, we have he, okay, as an example, and usually it, plus what? Plus any verb, right? And of course, we're using what? Using the, infinitive verbs, all right? Infinitive verbs. Okay, here we are. So what does she do? What does he do? What does it do, etc. Okay, so does usually go with these three subjects only. Okay, with these subjects only. Okay, while the other do go with the rest of the subjects. When it comes to positive answers here, positive answers, as I told you here, positive answers. But remember, I'm talking about what? I'm talking about the third person singular, which means he, she, and it's okay. These just three subjects, and it's three subjects. We usually add s the verb, right? Add s to the verb, okay? Like what? Like take, it becomes take. So we add it to the verb. I'm writing here. Okay, like take, or for example, need, besoin. Needs, we say he, she needs. Okay, on ajoute s pour them. Okay, some verbs we add the es them, like verb watch. Excuse me, watch. It becomes watches. Okay, but remember, I'm talking about she, he, and it in positive sentences, not in other stuff. Watch, watches. Finish, finishes. Okay. Okay. Finish, it becomes finishes. But of course, when it is negative, these things doesn't apply to negative sentences. Okay. When it comes, we have a verb that finish with the verb that finish with y. Okay. That end with y, like study with y, like study, as an example, study. I have an example, cry. Okay, it becomes what? It changes to cries. She cries at night. Okay, so here we have y. It changes to to I. Then we add es. But remember, these rules only applies to third person singular, she, he, and it, only in positive sentences. But when we have questions and when we have negative sentences, we just keep the verb as it is. Okay. In fact, I mean, I'm gonna be trying to be concise with you. We can start by verbs that finish with ee. Okay, sorry, with es. Verbs that finish with es, like okay, sorry, that we add es for them. They are all the consonants, like ch, h, s, double s, o, x, z or z. Sorry, z. Yep. So ch, sh, s, double s, okay, o, x, and z. So all the verbs that finish with these consonants, we add for them es when we have positive sentences in third person singular. Okay. Again, which means the rest or the remains, le reste des consonants, okay, the rest of the other consonants, bien sûr, except y of the consonants, we add for them what? We add for them just s. We add for them just s. Exception of y. Okay, remember, we have some. Okay, sorry. What's this? Okay, sorry for that. Something wrong. Okay, here we are. Okay, can you see that? I mean, yes. Am I still? Yeah, the whiteboard. Yes. Yeah. So the other, I mean, the problem with y is not a problem in fact. Like we have two verbs here, play. So we say she plays tennis, for example. Sorry, she plays tennis. Okay, here we do not change y to I like doing this. It's false. Okay, we cannot do this because here, if you can see very well, the y here is what? Is preceded by a vowel. Okay, it's preceded by a vowel. But look at the verb studies. Study, it's become studies. Because why study? Let me give you the base form. Study is preceded by consonants. C'est un consonant. Bien sûr. So when we have what? Let me put it here in a nutshell. I can say vowel, okay, vowel plus y, we just add s, like in verb, like plays, okay, like plays. But when it happened that I have what? Excuse me, let me get it up. When it happens, I have consonants plus y, okay, then it change into I, and we add es for it. So that's in terms of the rules we must take care when using the present simple, especially for the third person, she, he, and it's. Okay, is that clear? Is there any question, girls? No, I don't wanna. Yeah, is it any question? All right, if it's clear, okay, if it's clear, okay, just let me, okay, let me, move to the other page, to the book again. Okay, so print it. Okay, so let's go again. Where is the book? Cannot find it. So let's share the book again. The book, has been somewhere. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let me stop sharing this page again and open it once again. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, excuse me. Sorry for this, but I don't know how it went out. Okay, here we are. Hello? Okay. So sorry for this. I just lost my book again. So here we are. Okay, let's go. So let's see. Let's continue right now. If we understand very well, let's continue. Okay, on the exercise below that chart. Okay, it was on page number 10, I guess. Yes, here we are. Okay. So look at this. Look at. Do you see this exercise?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So look here. We have two jobs, all right?
Teacher,
Two
please,
people.
can you zoom a little bit?
Yes, of course. So we'll zoom it. It says
Thank you.
can't. Okay. All right. So okay, is it a little bit clear right now?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we have two jobs here. We're gonna use what? We're gonna try to fill those gaps using the same forms I explained to you in that okay whiteboard notes. Okay, so well, okay, let me just yes, we have Ben Hanoun and Lamia Arfas. They're raising their hands. So do you mind if you can start doing for me the first conversation? Yes, Ben Hanoun and Rafas, can you?
What do you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, what do you
A
do?
full-time student. I study the violin.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, can you go? You need to raise a question. Yes, Rafas? Okay, she lost her.
Teacher, can I?
Yes, can you?
And when do you go to school?
Exactly. When do you go to school? Yes, Rafas, can you? Rafas, she has problem with mic, I guess. Okay, let me ask another person to continue with Ben Hanoun. Okay, Aziza, Hamidi, can you? Can you finish the conversation with Ben Hanoun? She asks you, when do you go to school?
I'm going.
I go. Don't
I
use I'm
go
going. I have to use. Yeah.
I go to the New York School of Music.
Okay, great. Yes, Bahano, finish.
Whoa, how do you like your classes?
Okay. I
Um,
love them.
I love them a lot.
Yeah, I love them a lot. Or I like them a lot. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yes, let me ask another person to do the second, or another girls to do the second conversation. Omzil, can you try with Lasri? Okay, if you can hear me very well. Yes, can you try the second
Yes.
conversation?
Okay.
Yeah, go girls.
What
Tanya.
what can you do?
But we need some, sorry, here. What do we need before Tanya? We need an auxiliary. When I was explaining to you, I said we need an auxiliary. Do we need do or does?
What does Tanya do? What
Okay,
does
good. What
Tanya
does
do?
Tanya do?
Yes.
She is a teacher. She works an art class.
She works. Okay.
She works an art class at school in.
Or she, yeah. Or can say she teaches, or she has. Okay, problem. She teaches an art class at school in Denver.
She teaches an art class at a school in Denver.
Okay.
And what about Ryan?
What about Ryan?
Where does he work?
Good. Where does he work?
He works for a big computer company in San Francisco.
He works. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay.
What does he do exactly?
Yes. Good.
He is a website designer.
Yes.
He has a fantastic website.
He creates.
He creates or he makes, no problem. Okay. He creates or he makes a fantastic design. Yes, Rafas, she's raising her hand. Would you mind if you repeat the first conversation with the okay, let's see, Ibtisam. I haven't heard her much today. Yeah, Rizlan. Yeah, yalla, go, no problem. Can you go with the...
With who?
I don't know, I mean, someone was, okay, Rafas, I guess. It's Mama, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yalla, go. Go with your colleague, the first conversation again.
Okay. What do you
Start,
do?
girls. Yalla, Rizlan, start.
What do you do?
I am a full-time student. I study the violin.
The violin.
The violin.
Okay.
And when do you go? When do you go to school?
Yes.
I have
okay.
to the New York School of Music.
Sorry. I go.
I go.
Yeah, I go. Can you say that? Yeah.
Them a lot.
I know. Look, we said here, I go to New York Music School.
I do.
I go. So she asks you here. Yeah, where?
Sorry.
Okay.
I go to the New York School of Music.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Wow. How do you like your class?
How you like your classes?
Your classes.
I like them. I like
them a lot.
I like them a lot. Great. Okay, let me add fast. Can you hear me right now? Okay, she still have mic problem. Okay, let me go. I mean, with another two people. Okay, Sihan, Iman Sally, would you repeat the second conversation if you can? Yes, Iman Sally, no problem. If you have the problem of mic, let me. I mean, check with the. I mean, who's there? Yep. We have it's Ben Hanun. Okay, sorry, Ben Hanun Hiba. Didn't you read? Didn't you read?
I answered the first sentence.
Okay. Would you repeat the second conversation with Tisam?
Okay.
Yeah, like girls. Because the majority here has problem with mic. I don't know.
Okay. What does Tanya do?
Yeah. Tisam, what does Tanya do?
She's a teacher. She studies. She teaches.
She teaches.
She teaches an art class.
Sorry. Okay. Teaches with S or ES?
ES.
Good. ES. Okay. Go. Yes, question. Yes,
Me?
Mahanu. Yes,
okay.
Mahanu.
And what about Ryan? Where does he work?
Yes. Where does Ryan work?
He works for a big computer company in San Francisco.
Good. Do we add S or ES for works?
S.
LES. Okay, good. No, only S. Remember, verbs only finish with CH, SH, Z, X, Y, O, S, double S. We add for them ES. But the rest, we just add S for them. Yeah. Go, question again.
What does he do exactly?
What does he do exactly?
He's a website designer. He does a
design.
fantastic website.
Okay, he does a fantastic websites. Okay, girls, thank you. Look, I would like you to look at the this pair work, okay? And the next exercise. The question here, what do you know about these jobs? The jobs of flight attendants and the jobs of teacher. Look at the example given here. We say that a reporter works for a newspaper, a reporter interviews people, a reporter writes stories. I'm gonna give you some, okay, 2 minutes. Can you write what do you think a flight attendant does and what a teacher does? Just in 2 minutes, and I will ask some of you to tell me what do you write, okay? Waiting for you, I will just make a roll of presence and talk to you once again. Okay. So, 12. So Fatima Al-Husseini is not here today, right? She's absent as usual. Yeah. Asiya Briki, she's absent as well. Dua Selek, are you here? No, she's absent. So today I have only 11 participants. Don't know what's wrong. Sarah Al-Bu'azzawi. Problem. Umayma Salhawi. Absent or present? Not sure. Umayma, she's not here. Absent too. Iman Bukhari. Absent. Iman Salhi, she's present. Hafsa Sabri, she's present. Yeah. Hiba bin Harzoun, present.
Present.
Yeah. Afaf Abdi, I don't think she's here today. Afaf is not here today. Yes. She's absent. Well, let me go now. Ima, okay, Jihan, she's absent today as well. Siam Salhi, she's here. Yeah. Okay. ابتسام بوزاوي. Yes, she's present. Well, Zakaria absent, said he has a commitment today. Salma bin Said is absent. Okay. Okay. Is there a problem? Okay. What was it? Hafsa. Okay, Hafsas just sent me a message here. No, I can't hear from you, but I can hear everybody. Family name is Hafsa Sabri, right? Okay. Rizlan Abdlali, she's absent. Rizlan Abdlali.
No, teacher, I'm here.
All right.
I hear you.
Rizlan,
Present.
okay, you're here. Okay, great. Fatima Zara Amzil present as well. Jihan Bricky, I didn't show up today. Okay. Okay. So we still have.
Teacher.
Yes. Any question?
Hafsa Sabri. She has a problem.
She has a mic problem. Yeah. She can't hear me.
She can't hear you.
Yeah. This is a problem of connection. Connection problem.
Okay.
Asma Al-Haruri, she's absent today, I guess. Asma, absent as well. Okay, Lamia Rafas, she's here today. Yep. So usually we have been those.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Yes, welcome. Mariam Raji, she's also here, but couldn't hear from her. Hasnanid Ali, okay, she was present, but I couldn't hear her too. Aziza Hamidi. Okay,
Yeah, Hamidi.
So because I have to correct this, Hamidi. Okay, I have to correct this. Okay, excuse me, it's present too. Ibtisam Lafhal, yeah, she was present, Ibtisam. Yeah, Ibtisam is present. Saida Aitmama, she was present. But please try to check your connection next time. Leila, absent. Okay, I haven't heard her. And Bu Asriya Sana. Bu Asriya Sana. No, she's absent. Okay. Well, let's go back to the last question. So what do you know about the job of a teacher? Yeah. Yes. What can let me know about the job? Yes, Bilhani, go. So we say a teacher. What does a teacher do?
Me?
Yes, Bilhani.
He on the lessons.
Yes, that's one. What else?
He works at school.
Okay, he works at school.
He explains the lessons.
He explains lessons. Okay.
He prepares evaluations.
Okay. He evaluates students. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. Yes. What else, girls? Do you know any other task of a teacher?
He marks the presence.
All right, good. He called the roll, which means to mark absent or present students. Yes. He makes
exam.
Yes, corrects exams. Okay. Meets parents.
Yes.
All right. Attend meetings, commission meetings too. Okay. Animate classes, guide students, assist and help them again. Okay. I guess these are some of teacher stuff. I mean, we can do. Okay. What about flight attendants? Yes. What about flight attendant? What's other? Tasks a flight attendant do? Yes, let me get fast. Can you tell me what, you are raising your hand. So what a flight attendant does? Or what are the tasks of a flight attendant?
Works for an airline.
That's all? Okay, now, but what about the tasks?
Helps the passengers.
Helps passengers, yes.
Gives the instructions.
Okay, good. Gives instructions. This is the most powerful part. So gives instructions or give passengers some instructions. Okay, what else? Help them. What else? Do you know any other kind of
serves them?
Serve passengers, yes. Serve passengers. Okay.
Provide servers to people on the plane.
Okay. So serve
Also helps the pilots, no?
Helps the pilots, yes. She help him talking in the PA system and close the doors.
Yeah.
They check the doors, okay.
Food progress.
Food progress, okay, etc. So yes, these are about flight attendants and for a teacher. Yes. So anyway, just let me wish you okay, this session comes to an end. Let me wish you a very nice weekend, inshallah. And let me catch you inshallah next Wednesday evening. I hope you have no questions. If there is any questions, any confusions, just raise your questions into the WhatsApp group and I'll be there to answer them. Of course, I will assure you that today's lesson was recorded and I will send it to you as I did last time for in the WhatsApp session. I'm sorry, WhatsApp group, okay? So wish you a nice weekend and take care.
Okay, goodbye, teacher.
Good night.
Thank you,
Goodbye
teacher.
to you. See you. Catch
Have
you
a nice week.
inshallah. Okay, the same to you. Okay, let's stop this one.